Hello Intertubers, and welcome to possibly the last episode of me playing Deuteros. So yeah, I currently control, well, I guess every solar system except for the final one, Tau Ceti. So we're going to go there. Slight problem here, this guy's only a captain, but once again, doesn't really matter. I think I have enough torpedo bombers to make up for that little deficit. So I should mention this is a Cygni, and it's kind of defended. Like, we've got these guys here. They've actually already been attacked once in the interim with a fleet of 17 drones, which is, you know, absolutely pathetic. But what we're going to do here is chassis, drive, tool pod, blazer, and of course for the blazer you've got to make sure they have enough head fuel. Chassis, drive, tool pod, blazer, and I guess chassis, drive, tool pod, DFCC, and PTL. Perfect. And I think I'll also use Centauri here, so chassis, drive, tool pod, DFCC, PTL, chassis, drive, tool pod, DFCC, PTL. Marvelous. First we've got to get to the first planet of Tau Ceti called Alpha. You know what, I almost forgot, well, I entirely forgot, as a matter of fact. These guys, the construction crew. Yes, I need to sort them out. I can do that while these guys are traveling. Right, and here we go. So... considering the inexperience of the captain, I think I'm going to waste one more torpedo. And notice that number was 86. It's now 104. So this is the gimmick for the final system. Methanoids are allowed to have more than 200 drones defending each factory, although they cannot use more than 200 at once. Right, and now I guess the fun stuff begins. So Uranus, biggest priority I guess is to refill those bombers, so head fuel. Now Centauri then has of course already blasted its chassis somewhere dumb. Iodas by the looks of things. But very conveniently, that was like 2. How about that? So first of all, can we build a blazer? Yes, we can. That's very important because it's a quite sure I need all that fuel. It's like the anchor. Should I do that? Traditionally, suicide bombers do. Sorry, traditionally, only the suicide bombers get one. But yes, I could really use a DFCC here. One not here. Chloe and Cronus. Cersei has an iOS drive for some reason, right? So, build a bomber. Just checking. Any drones in weird ass places in Cygni yet? Aurum. Well, that's correct, kind of. Well, actually. Then I actually think it's time to go. Peter. Now we can even make another one. Ah. Fuel is the problem here. Look at Cygni, any insane fuel distribution here? Yes, Actis and Protoss, what's going on there? Now is no PTL, chassis and no drive. That's very, very odd. Is there a spare chassis here? Yeah, one at Iris, okay. No PTL. Well, in that case, I'll build one myself. Okay, so nothing at beta. How about delta then? Okay. So yeah, we see 200 here. That goes down to 94. On 1-4, they have 20 extras now. It's not going to help them, but they do. Okay, should go back to delta. That guy. That guy's doing fine. That guy should go to delta as well. So what we want then is fuel and drones. Callisto, okay. Okay, so yeah, they will be able to refuel. There's always something, isn't there? Okay, so these are all good to go to the next planet on the list, which is Gamma. Uranus. Right, yes, it will be throwing fuel. Oh, Gamma. So we're just on top of everything else. We seem to be running out of fuel a little bit here. That was good at Delta. That was a Gamma. That was a Gamma. That was a Delta. Right, so. Gamma has a few moons. Zeta. I've got to go straight to Theta actually. Now, if there's one thing that would be nice here, the ability to group ships into fleets and have them all go to the same place at once. So now I gotta send all these ships to Iota. And again, Kappa. Right, well, I'll check up my idea here. You see if there's basically 3 factories here, and so I guess the other 13 are going to be here, which means I can defend the front with 3 blazers. But something to worry about later, I guess. Down to 90. $114. Yep, they got 24 extras now. Ah, that'll do. But before I do that, Blazer, chassis, iOS drive, and Bounce tool pods. That's what I call the IKEA Blazer. Right, yes, well, that's actually very convenient. Uranus must now send all its stuff. To Kappa. I have to back to Kappa. Delta, I think. Maps are stuck. Transcend drones. Immediately to Kappa. Anything else? I'm sure I had something anomalous at Cygni. Yeah, that's kind of a lot of fuel, isn't it? Prisios has a lot of fuel, so that. Should also go to Kappa. Right, so let's see. Where is Zeta? Right, okay, in that case, yeah, I'll take all four of these. And go to the big planet Epsilon. Very nice. Knocked him down to 16. 42. So what's the difference? 26. Yeah, I need to hurry up before this gets out of hand. So, how is the IKEA Blazer? Right, it's fully constructed. Send toolpot to Kappa. I'll actually send the head fuel to Kappa as well. This place can come to its senses. But I guess we now have enough. Still building one, is it? So we need to send iOS drones wherever they are to Epsilon there at Kappa. let's go to Lambda then. With 1, 2, 3, 4. $51. I guess we'll take the 51. That goes up to 77, so still at 26 then. Well, those losses weren't so bad. But we can dock here and probably should. Yeah, so that guy's ready to go again. This guy can refuel and catch up somehow. There's no spaceport to dock with, fine then. Then it makes sense, I guess, to go back to Lambda. So we've got 3 here, so Lambda, mu, I mean, I think proper use of star drones is kind of making a mockery of this gimmick. Have to go for Lambda anyway, so go there. Right, no one at mu, so okay, IKEA Blazer is getting built, that's great. Ten. Yeah, they are cranking out the drones quickly, aren't they? Dock there. Do we have fuel? No, we don't. Where's the fuel? I guess it's at Epsilon. Lambda now needs head fuel, which is we get it from Kappa apparently. Great. Lambda done. Omicron. Okay. Right, 4. And that 4 becomes 34. Yeah, I think at this rate the extra gimmick is not going to be a serious problem. Just noticed the Lambda. So yeah, that guy should get to Omicron. Oops, yeah, already done that. Ah, dumb. Right, well, I suppose that has at least given time for the IKEA Blazer. So the idea here is the first 3 planets. Actually, yeah, Kappa. Actually, Kappa arguably didn't need one, but it gets one. Everything here has its own blazer, and these will be defended normally. Oh yeah, there's a lot of moons here. Right. What even are we? Omicron, right? So send the drones to Omicron. Omicron. Right. Does a fuel. So the last place here is pi. So who's hogging all the fuel? Nobody really, but Kappa could send its fuel to Omicron. Yeah, it'll wait. Yep, 20. 50. Yeah, so they're now adding 30. Omicron does not have a lot of fuel. This is the well, I guess Actis just volunteered to send its fuel. And I forgot to send the drones. That's another 1 day's delay. And I can send her from Kappa, why not? So, last planet, yeah, if we ignore the fact that it also has 7 moons, and I guess to fill the space, every one of them must have a base, but still, last planet, planet Zeta. surprise. Well, that wasn't very impressive. Are they all gonna dud? I mean, it's not terrible. Like, we've killed about 100, but that's... Yeah, that's more like it. It's gonna slow us down a bit. Not by a huge amount. Right, so Omicron will send drones to Zeta. Not a lot of fuel anywhere, really. Alright, Cadmus has just volunteered to send fuel to Pi. Well, we have 3 at Zeta, so let's continue. Row. Row. Row your boat. Yeah, that should be fine. 42. Okay, so they're adding 34 now. Should have got a warlord, but they're all busy defending stuff. job of getting fuel where it's needed. I guess we can try going to whatever's next, signal. Like, if the torpedoes whiff, we just retreat and come back. Could also try building another bomber. Big question here is chassis, drive, DFCC, PTL. Where we go depends on here, right? I must call that a whiff. Lambda. Omicron. Oops, no. Right, Kappa then. Can send. Just row. Where are the star drones then? Oh. Lambda of all places. So it's another fail then. Row has no head fuel. What? Row has no net fuel. Pi. Pi can deal with that. Yeah, 68 should be fine. Does the row have head fuel? Surprisingly, it does. Right, I just want to look. How many are we being attacked with? Flee. Well, of course, is why we build the blazer. Well, that I guess means I was chassis. Drive and blazer. Well, we got 2 bombers, so I can go to Upsilon. So they added what? 46? Sigma needs both types of fuel would appear. have stashes at Signy, right? Well, not great ones, but Borough. Sigma to Upsilon. Sigma to Upsilon. Sigma to Upsilon. Well, 4 left. 5. Huh. Do to an admiral now. That's helpful, I guess. That's certainly one way to train pilots. Not exactly a recommended way. So 44. Oh yes, plus 36. Wrong kind of fuel. Because I forgot to send all these guys to Phi. Right, already at Phi, so Chai. Or is it Kai? What's this one doing at Sigma? Yeah, that got delayed. Send that to Kai as well. That'll take a while to get there, but you know. 90. Maybe a bit much. If only because I'm trying to conserve drones here. Yeah, that'll have to do. 47. That's not bad at all. Should be finishing this quickly then. Right, 70. Yeah, they're building. They've got 40 extra drones now. That's. But it is kind of important to do this in a hurry. Because you don't want the situation where, you know, you shoot through 200 drones and then 200 more pop out. So anyway, okay. This is the last one. Ooh, that's not great. Can we get more head fuel, please? There's some at Sigma. That's at 5. Could also send the drive back here. Blazer. But that's, you know, actually a minor issue at this point. Psi. No fuel at Chi. That's meh fuel. It's Alpha Conscended, but first. And I don't think the Methanoids will attack this again. Because I think the next attack would be at whatever is the outside planet at the time, which is about as far away from Alpha as you're going to get. But anyway, last planet, appropriately named Omega. Well, last big round thing is actually a moon. And this might be the very last fight. Alright, let's make it a good one then. 64 plus whatever. 104. Yeah, should still stop them. And that is it as far as the military campaign is concerned. I guess I should. Greetings, friend. Blah blah. One segment of reference is lying in orbit around Zeta. Okay. Go get it. Or more accurately, please attempt to retrieve the segment and return it to any of your factories. These are all waiting that right, so of course to Zeta. That's crap. Well, that will actually be enough, right? It's actually researching the unknown item. Pointlessly until now. Fetch it then. Dock. And you know, just in case we get attacked, swap that guy in. What we actually need, of course, is the chassis. Drive. Tool pod. Blazer. Like the IKEA blazer, able to be transported anywhere. Should be good here. What, did I do something dumb? Yeah, you have to actually take the thing out. Yeah. Unknown. What do you know about it? Not a lot. Compliments, friend. Okay, so and must be ranked warlord. That's so obnoxious. Hang on, how much fuel do we have here? Right, Kappa. So, the quickest and dirtiest way to do this, since he's currently an admiral, is to send him back to Earth. I mean, I could activate it immediately, but Omega under attack, naturally. That's all they got. That is the sad end of the mighty Methanoid Empire. Right. So I think before anything else, you should save the game. And now, yeah, you activate the pod, and the game crashes. The game crashes. This is an unsolved problem on in the Amiga emulation world. No one's maybe able to figure out how to fix this. But so that's going to be the end of that. Well, I mean, the game doesn't so much crash as soft lock, but whatever. however you want to look at it, we're screwed. So that's going to be the end of that, but I will show you the ending.